Whenever you are showing up as your most confident, authentic self, people are going to be triggered by that. Sometimes when people are doing things, we feel like that takes away from our ability to do the same thing. And really that is a limiting belief. So no matter what you do, there's always going to be one person that does not like you, that thinks you're ugly, that does not agree with the things that you are doing. And that honestly shouldn't bother you. I feel like the more that you are putting yourself out there, the more that you are expressing yourself, the more people there's going to be that don't agree with that. And we need to get to a place that we can just ignore it, because that should not determine in the ways that you decide to live your life. If every person were to stop their entire life because someone does not approve of them, there would be no successful people in this world. The more confident that you are in yourself, the less that you will care about other people's opinions. And just because another person is choosing to express themselves and it feels very good about themselves, that does not take away from your ability to do the same. And I feel like that sometimes comes off as a threat to other people. Like, oh my God, look at her. She thinks she's all that and this, that, and the other. No, she's really just expressing herself, or he's really just showing how he does things and how proud he is of himself. It doesn't necessarily mean that that person is being overly confident or arrogant. Again, and it really comes down to how that person is presenting themselves, because there are people that come off in that way. And that is not what I'm talking about here. Because we're not better than anyone. We're all really equally the same. We're all human beings, in the sense that if a celebrity or someone were to come into your vicinity, you're not going to be passing out and fainting and fangirling and acting all crazy for them, because you're going to be able to really feel like you're on the same level as everyone else. And that is having confidence in yourself. With that being said, if there are people that are very much crossing your boundaries, harassing you, being rude, being mean, bringing all of this negativity into your space, into your platforms, you have every right to remove your energy from them. And sometimes that means that you have to block people. When it comes to my online presence, if people are coming onto my pages and my platforms and just being negative, wanting to argue with me, I'm not going to give them that energy. I don't have the time of day to sit here and prove my point to people. If you are going to align with my message, you're going to align with it. If you're not, then you're not. That's fine. No hard feelings. I'm not for everyone. Everyone's not for me. But I'm not going to sit here and entertain negativity. If it becomes a problem, I have no issue having to block someone, and that sometimes is necessary. And sometimes you will have to do that with people that are in your personal life as well. But I think it's a little bit different in that sense, because I don't go blocking around people that I know in my real life. It just doesn't work that way, but it's because of the way that I carry myself. I expect all of the people that are in my life to be able to have open communication, to be able to see things from a different perspective, to be open for growth. So if someone is not in that place with me, and they are not open to really have that kind of conversation with me, then it'll become a problem, because I really don't want to have any other people in my life than people that are very much in alignment with who I am. So if that is the case and I have to remove myself, then it'll be. Whenever you can become so focused on yourself, creating daily habits and daily routines that are going to keep you in alignment and continue to work towards your sense of self, is whenever you can start to remove your attention from other people. Your attention does not need to be on what they're saying and what they're thinking. Who cares? Everyone's always going to have an opinion. That should not affect in the ways that you are performing and the things that you are doing. You can't control how other people feel about you. You can't change other people's perspectives. All you can do is accept it, respect it, and move on. Fill your time with yourself. Whenever you are so fulfilled within yourself and you are living a life that you love, you're not going to be worried about what other people are doing and what they're thinking. You're going to be very focused on yourself. And that is the best way to stop caring what other people think. Who cares?